Alrighty, Freddie.
Thoughts on your teammates? What were your first impressions when you met them?
Yeah, I liked most of my teammates when we started off. The team looks a little different now, but the core that's remained, Tim and Corey and me, I really enjoy playing with them. And then bringing in Batman and Grim, I've had nothing but positive to say about them as well. They're really nice guys, good at the game, so that's really all you can ask for.
Yeah, I think the same. Yeah, me, Alf, and Corey are the OG3. I think Alf's like a really good communicator and leader, and he helps build like solid drafts and bans, and he's really good with callouts throughout the game. And then Corey is, I think, one of the best support players in Divinity, and he's really good at vision control and rotations, so no complaints there. And then Grim is like, yeah, really chill guy, doesn't complain, he plays his role really well. And he's like one of those guys who's down to help the team win in any way, and he doesn't really have an ego that gets in the way, which is like really rare to find, so that's really nice. And then Batman is a very experienced jungler, and he's really good on the tanky champions, really good on engage. He's not timid, which I really like to see. So overall, yeah, I think we have a really solid team, and we get along pretty well. So,
how do you feel you personally played overall throughout your split?
I think I've been playing pretty well. It helps that we had kind of 4 easier teams to start off with, no flame, but up until this past week, I was one ranked first in the stats, so I felt pretty confident in my play. And then this past week has shaken the foundations a little bit, but I think we'll get back to the level that I was playing at, and team in general will keep on winning. So I feel good.
Yeah, so I've kind of experienced the opposite, because in the first 4 weeks I was getting gapped pretty hard in the top lane there, and then last week was like the best week I've played, even though we lost. So hopefully, the whole team can bring it together, and all 5 of us can perform, and then we'll be unstoppable from there. So,
thoughts on Conduit Esports Revelation, who you'll be playing on Monday?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good game. I think part of the reason that made last week hard was they were pretty outside the box, pretty unorthodox, and that's just kind of their identity as a team, it seems. So that part was not something that we were prepared for, and I think it's what eventually cost us the game, along with some bad drafting by me. So I think Conduit is probably better on paper, but are a little bit more box standard. So I think we'll match up against them pretty well, and I'm excited to see. I'm excited to play the game. I think we can win.
Yeah, obviously they're the top team for a reason, so they're a very solid team. But I do think that they play a very similar style to us, so it should be a little bit of a better match than what we had last week. We both kind of team fight really well around objectives after having safe-ish laning phases, so it should be an exciting match.
Do you have a highlight memory in Titan so far?
Last split I'd say making it to finals was really good, and then this split, starting off the way that we started off, building some team chemistry and actively enjoying playing with each other. Like when I was going through some rough patches with my other teams, I knew that I could come to game day on Monday and be competitive and have a bunch of guys that I enjoyed playing with. So that part has been my favorite memory in Titan so far.
Yeah, this is my first ever split playing in Titan, so it's been definitely a lot of fun, and I could see myself doing more in the future. I really like the competitive nature without having to worry about what kind of teammates you're getting, because you already know your team. And I think my highlight's going to be when we win the whole thing.
Do you prefer blue side or red side?
Blue.
We prefer blue, yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
Dinner.
Go-to comfort food?
A steak.
Nachos.
Favorite League of Legends skin?
Oh man. Probably Spirit Blossom Casio.
Gentleman Cho'Gath.
What's your favorite game other than League of Legends?
Counter-Strike.
Rocket League.
If you had to swap roles, what would you swap to?
Oh, 80 carry. That one's easy.
I'd probably swap to jungle.
If you had to change your gamer tag, what would you change it to?
Probably just, this is going to be boring, but probably just Alf. I'd take away the rest of my name.
I'd probably change it to... Well, I just changed it to TFaker again from what it was previously. And it was Riverbrook 22 before, so I'd change it back to that.
Would you rather be the worst player on your team but win every tournament? or be the best player on your team but never win a championship?
Very, very much the first question. Very much. I would love to get carried to a chip. That shit would be great.
Yeah, the first question is me right now, so.
Hi, I'm Alf, the mid laner for FPS.
Hey, I'm TFaker, the top laner for FPS. Thanks for watching.